Black women do not date out of their race enough, and God, please release my sisters from the shackle of only dating Black men. I feel like it's time for us to explore our options. It's way more of life to see, way more experiences to have.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as per the title guys, you can see in today's video, we're going to be talking about yet again Black women. This right here is exactly why I continuously come out here and say it is imperative for you as the Black woman, if you want the best that this world has to offer you, Black woman, you're going to need to expand your dating option because unfortunately, way too many Black women, in my opinion, has been sitting around waiting for this unicorn Black male to come and sweep her off her feet. Which, to be honest, if you guys really want to go out here and find the best man for the job, Black woman, y'all are gonna come out here. Y'all are gonna have to come out here, explore your dating option, because why would you limit yourself to a group of male that has made it crystal clear that they literally despises you? Black woman, in order for you to get the best that this life has to offer you, it is imperative for y'all to open up your dating life. You guys are going to see that momentarily. The clip that I'm going to incorporate, this hand here, it belonged to obviously a beautiful Black woman. As you guys can see here on your screen, she said she waited for a Black man for years. And she said her current partner, obviously, which is indeed a white man, she said he did it day one. This right here, Black woman, is why I continue to say, I know there has been incident here and there that we have been seeing throughout all these social media apps. But Black woman, please don't let that fearmonger you, because for every negative experience that one Black woman experienced with these non-Black male, we have like a million cases for Black male and these women that they claim to be their preference. So I truly believe that in order for you to get the best out of this life, Black woman, you literally have to go out here, explore your dating option, because for all of those Black women that they had said that they prefer to be single, they're gonna wait until their Black male come and rescue them. The vast majority of those women, they end up leaving this planet Earth. Their unicorn dust bucket never showed up. A lot of them, they're still single, they're still miserable, because I don't really know in this day and age, personally, I'm not really sure what is it gonna take in order for Black women to realize that the male that y'all risk your life to give life to, Black woman, I truly feel like this male has done a tremendous job by them coming out here telling the universe how they feel about you, and unfortunately it's not good. Nonetheless, guys, check out this brief clip and then we will come back with more.
I waited for 3.5 years. White man did it in 1 week. I waited for 3.5 years. White man did it in 1 week. I said I waited for 3.5 years. The white man did it in 1 week.
So, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Once again, Black woman, I'm not saying that you're going to be out here living in castle like the beautiful Meghan Markle, but I have said it before and I'm going to say it again. Black woman, this man has a completely different mindset than what we tend to see from the lowest hanging fruits of society. This man has a provider mindset. Obviously, considering that they are indeed the most privileged group of male, they can give us access to stuff that the lowest hanging fruits of society, even if they were in a position for them to give us those access, we already know they're not gonna do it. Black male, this is literally why these male oftentimes are called the biggest white supremacists on this planet Earth, because Black male are literally the only group of male that continuously, whenever they manage to get in a different tax bracket, we already know one thing for sure that these male are gonna do. They're gonna go and have these huge wealth transfer into all of these other community, and the Black community that was the one that supported them in order for them to be able to afford the women that they're now transferring their huge wealth to. We already know, had it not been for the Black community, aka Black women, they would have never been able to go out here and be able to afford their preferences. Once again, Black women, this is also why I talk about it is imperative for y'all to start building up with these meals. Stop making these meals how y'all as a punching bag, because at the end of the day, the reverse will never ever happen. Nonetheless, you guys already know, I also had to hop into the comment section because soon as I saw this, I just knew that the dust bucket, the angry birds, they were going to be terribly upset, which I think is quite interesting because whenever one of the lowest hanging fruits of society do manage to get one of these non-selected women from a different community, the first thing that they're going to do is come out here on social media and talk about how these preferences, they're so much better than Black women. Y'all already know the usual BS that the lowest hanging fruits of society continuously be coming out here and running with. But then when us as Black women, we come out here and compare these male to other group of male, but especially white men, we already know that's really when you're gonna see them go into a frenzy, which I think is quite interesting because for a group of male that is consistently coming out here and comparing Black women to other women, in my opinion, Black women don't respond the same way that they tend to do when we come out here and compare them to the group of male that we already know they're like so deeply envious of. Nonetheless, as you guys can see, this first commentator here say, you can love the opposite race without diminishing your race. I think it is very interesting that these same preferences, because I mean, just look at her profile photo. They will come out here and be commenting this, but when the lowest hanging fruits of society come out here and literally be saying the most disparaging stuff about Black women whenever they're with them, notice how they will never come out here and make these type of comment, because I personally think that it is so weird that these non-Black women, in order for these dust bucket when they're with them, in order for these male to, I guess, try to uplift them, these women are okay with these male degrading Black women in the mix. But then when you have this beautiful Black woman coming out here and saying she sat, she waited, wasted her years trying to get these dust bucket to do something that the white man is literally doing. They got together. Why is that a problem? How come y'all are never in the comment section making this same type of comment when Black male are coming out here dogging out Black women? This right here, Black woman, is yet again another example of why I continuously tell y'all that these women, they're not our allies, and y'all truly need to get that through your head. So as you guys can see, naturally, where there's a Black woman coming out here talking about a man treating her well, talking about him taking care of her, we already know, considering that the vast majority of dust bucket, they don't want other Black women to have this type of expectation. They're gonna come out here and try to diminish anything. They're gonna always try to come out here and try to turn it into a negative situation, right? So as you guys can see here, this dust bucket, look at this photo that he posted, basically saying that Black women are always coming out here and looking for the validation of these white men, which I think is quite interesting because, far as I'm concerned, these male are the one who's consistently coming out here, and through the women that they claim to be their preference, this right here is where these male will be trying their hardest, auditioning, coming out here seeking for the approval of these non-Black male, but they know that they can't do it directly, so this is why they will be trying to get it through the woman. Like, dust bucket, like, we already know this literally only applies to y'all. So as y'all can see, she responded by saying, laughing my ass off, seeking validation, try again, literally giving the world on a silver platter. This one here responded by saying, this picture is valid. We also know that is indeed another dust bucket. This Dusty here say, facts. Cause we definitely don't care. You don't care. That is why you're here in her comment section. Oh, okay, Dust Bucket. The Dust Bucket came back. He say, right. Why else would she use that sound? This one here say, white man did it in 1 week. He's going to regret it. Once again, always coming out here and projecting, right? These males are so disgusting. They're so sad. They will come out here and shout from the mountaintop how they despise black women. But when they see black women finally wake up, smell the roses, go out here and get a better group of male, that is also a problem. How are you guys coming out here talking about y'all don't care, but y'all are all up in her comment section? Seems to me that y'all care very much. This one here is saying they're mad at you, but check the stats and the homes. She responded by saying this: if you're so great, why are you offended? Sarah said, congratulations on your engagement. Perhaps some aren't mad. It came across a little offensive. Perhaps you just weren't meant to be with them and you have finally found your person. Others, your person, you could have dated many races and it would not have worked. Again, congrats. This Dust Bucket here responded by saying, so choose a child, touch her instead. Stats say that's accurate. Oh my God. This one here responded by saying, facts. They realize their reality fits the stereotype in stats. This one say exactly. This one say yeah. This one here responded by saying, it sounds like she dated the white guy because she had no other choice. This right here is another thing that the lowest hanging fruits of society continuously be coming out here talking about. You guys already know whenever there's a black woman that has dated other group of male apart from the dust bucket of the society, 9 times out of 10, these black women will say that the non-black male treated them way better than the black male. But yet you will have them coming out here making this type of comment. This Dust Bucket here says she definitely had a choice. She came back by saying, I had many choices. Thanks. And lastly, guys, this one say, I really think both of you all are missing the point. The person is basically saying that white throw the white man narrative in it. That's all. But however, congratulations. What a backhanded compliment. Nonetheless, guys, as you guys can see, once again, the angry birds, the bitter dust buckets of society are coming out here being once again thoroughly upset because the black woman no longer wanted to be coming out here and living within the Delulu land of the black love BS. And to be honest, I love this for her as well as every other black woman that decide to go out here and explore your dating option. Because once again, black woman, I have said it before and I'm going to continue to say it. Once you go out here, explore your dating option, the only regret that y'all are going to have is not trying it before y'all did. Nonetheless, guys, this is all that I have to say on this whole predicament. What are your thoughts and opinion? Please get in the comment section down below and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.